Please, may I come in?
GIA.
May I sit, sir?
Please take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
You're Mr. Abdul Sabir.
Yes, sir.
Abdul, you're comfortable with English as your medium?
Yes.
Will that be your preferred medium?
Yes, sir.
And you're vaccinated.
Yeah, vaccinated.
In that case, please remove your mask.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Comfortable?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Fine, Abdul. Then let us start.
Yeah, okay.
To begin with, without again repeating your name or giving any identity markers,
Yes, sir.
introduce yourself.
Sir, I'm from Prayagraj district of Uttar Pradesh, and I did my high school from Allahabad itself, that is Prayagraj now, in 2006. And 12th I did from Allahabad Agriculture Institute in 2008. And post that I did my BTech in Dairy Technology from Prayagraj itself, that is 𝐶ERT's Agriculture University.
And it was in which year?
2012, sir.
You did your 12th from Agriculture Institute?
Yeah, yes, sir.
What does it mean? How do one study for class 12th in Agriculture Institute? What do they teach
there
you?
itself intermediate is there, sir, from UP board.
Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
And you have the normal subjects, or you studied agriculture?
Agriculture.
Only agriculture in 12th?
Yeah, agriculture subjects. Other subjects as well, like maths, chemistry, physics, etc. But that was elementary physics and like that for perspective of agriculture itself, not mainstream physics.
And then you did your BTech in Dairy.
Technology. Yes, sir.
And here you are a candidate for which service? What are your service preferences?
For SDM, sir. Particularly SDM Deputy Collector, that is.
Okay. So you are not in any technical service, and you have taken political science.
Political science, yes, sir.
Fine then, Abdul, tell me, what is, in your opinion, is going to be the future of agriculture when it comes to Uttar Pradesh?
Agriculture, sir, first of all, a large part of people are involved in agriculture. Around 59% people are involved in agriculture. And land holding of agriculture in Uttar Pradesh, sir, I think 80% of holding is less than 1 hectare. So agriculture scope is much more if I see, because sir, when people will move to industrial sector, lot of these lands will be consolidated and will be used for agriculture purposes. Scope in the sense, sir, actually, sir, questions I didn't understand. If you please.
My question was that considering that it's a large populous state.
Large population, yes, sir.
And unless we remove people from agriculture,
yes, sir,
there is no point. Agriculture will not have any future in it.
Yes, sir.
Do you believe that agriculture still have some future in UP? Because I believe it is almost saturating. You cannot increase production beyond a point.
But sir, we need grains, we need mustard, we need pulses. That needs to be come from state itself. Otherwise, we need to fund that grains, etc. So I feel western Uttar Pradesh, eastern Uttar Pradesh having lot of fertile land. We have lot of scope for agriculture, and good agriculture universities are there that are providing good skilled agriculture graduates.
Abdul, you have taken political science.
Yes, sir.
If we look at the recent controversy about the population policy,
yes, sir.
There's been many questions. It appears as if that we are at a fertility rate which is sustainable.
2.7 particularly.
2.1 is we are
national average 2.1 and Uttar Pradesh it's 2.4.
So it's close to that.
Yeah, it's close to that.
Our worries should end here rather than actually increasing.
As I see Uttar Pradesh or India as a whole, we have lot of demographic dividend at present. 2021, if we say that average age is around more than 60%, around 60% of population is in 20 to 30 years in between. So I think, sir, utilizing these potential is more important than I think
So don't you think that population control is a word that should disappear?
Population control.
We need not control population.
Word can be sir changed, but I think policies of control means managing because lot of skilled person already entering every year, providing job to them itself is a challenge. And if this process continues for long period, it will be, I think, a lot of burden on our machineries.
Okay, right. So,
Abdul,
yes, sir.
You come from Uttar Pradesh and
yes,
Prayagraj.
Yes, sir.
So the name of Prayagraj was earlier Allahabad.
Yes, sir, Allahabad.
How much do you think that the name change is like required?
So name change has been, I think, in past also a lot of name change has been done. If we see post independence, a lot of name has been changed from English version to Hindi version, and in other previous governments as well.
So you find nothing wrong in?
I don't think there is anything wrong.
Anything wrong? And what about the like history of a place which is associated with the name?
I think cultural significance doesn't change if you change the name of a particular place. For instance, I myself use Allahabad when I speak many a time. Once I used to write Prayagraj in many of the places, so I will also become used to for writing Prayagraj.
Okay.
So,
and what do you think should be the factors which a government should consider while doing any such name change?
Name change, I think, sir, a historical factor can be one of the factor. Then opinion of the people, local people should also be considered before the changing the name of any place.
Okay.
And
can you name, like since you are a student of PSIR,
yes, sir.
So tell me the name of few countries in India's neighborhood which have been changed. The name of countries.
Name of countries has been changed. Yes. I mean, post independence, something like that, or
yeah. Earlier they were known by different
Ceylon
names.
has been changed to Sri Lanka.
Right.
And Myanmar has been changed from Burma to Myanmar.
Okay. So there is something interesting about the name of Burma.
Yes,
and it has been changed to Myanmar.
Yes,
but
sir.
why countries like US still refer to Myanmar as Burma only? They do not refer to it as Myanmar.
Sir, specifically, sir, I cannot say because it may be there some their own reason, sir. Sorry, sir, I cannot say.
Okay, you are not aware about it. Okay, there is another debate in India right now about freebie culture.
Yeah.
Okay, Prime Minister has also spoken about it, that and many experts have said that if we are not careful about our spending, government spending, then we can face something like Sri Lanka. So what is your view?
Sir, I believe the government should have controlled consumption expenditure. That is, our import itself is less than we export.
Now, my question is about freebies.
Freebies, yes, sir, it should be controlled. If whatever freebies are given should be in a productive and positive manner. Whether political parties, if they are giving.
So what is wrong? Like terming things which are essential as freebies, that is wrong, or like giving away freebies is wrong?
Terming them as essential is wrong, I think. Freebie in democratic countries cannot be controlled, I believe.
Okay. My final question to you is about the rule of law.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what do you understand by rule of law, and what are the challenges that you see?
Rule of law, simply, sir, I see as a rule by the rule of the law means law of the land, which is written constitution for in case of India.
This concept has been given by
𝐸𝐻𝐸.
𝐸𝐻𝐸, and he has talked about three things in this.
Yeah, three
if
things.
You can elaborate.
Sir, I have read, but sir, I cannot recall right now.
Thank you, sir.
Abdul, recently India is going to elect president.
Yes, sir.
It is generally said that Indian president is to be a kind of a rubber stamp president.
I don't think, sir, it's a rubber president. Indian president particularly is a rubber stamp because President of India has a lot of power if we compare other nominated, I mean, president of countries, other countries. Like president has various discretionary power, particularly in like appointing prime minister, and also he is a part of legislative process. His final approval is mandatory, particularly his use of pocket veto and other vetoes.
Can you tell me how this election of the president is being conducted? Like, if we count the votes of the MLAs and the MPs, how it is being counted?
How these are the counted?
Yes.
Sir,
the value of the vote of an MLA and
actually, sir, there is formula for that
right.
is used. So formula I cannot recall now right now.
Not an issue. Have you heard of the SCO?
SCO.
Yes, Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Recently, 2 countries have been inducted into this.
Yes, sir.
Which one?
Iran and sir, Iran has been inducted.
Along with the Belarus?
Belarus, I think, yes.
Not an issue. Tell me, there must be a difference between the NATO as an the
Yes, sir.
security organizations and SU is of like the same kind of the organization that the NATO.
They sir, SU also have security structures.
Okay.
Countries like Russia and China, Kazakhstan are members of that country. India though is not a member of that security structure, though it is been termed as Eastern NATO. But if we compare from NATO, it's not. It will be wrong to say to call it as a NATO. Because SU's security structure is still in nascent stage. If we call it as NATO, sir, I don't agree it as NATO.
Abdul, you have studied PSIR.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the contribution that has been made by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan
Yes, sir.
and Muhammad Iqbal.
Mohammad Iqbal.
Yes.
In context of Indian freedom struggle.
Yes.
Sir, Syed Ahmad Khan, as far as he was in starting pre-independence, he was even after post-independence, he was supportive of British rule to be in India, and he believed the British rule is for the benefit of the Muslim community in general, and he was in support British should be here and for the empowerment of the Muslim community. And as far as Sir Iqbal, as much I know, he was
he is given a concept of
Pakistan
community that
yes.
it is called 𝐶𝐲 or community.
Okay.
Are you aware?
I
of
am
that?
not aware of that.
Right, you have been student of agriculture.
Yes, sir, agriculture.
So
BTech was dairy technology, intermediate was agriculture, sir.
Right, not an issue. In Arthashastra,
Arthashastra.
Kautilya has propounded the amount of the tax that has to be collected from the agricultural income. What was that?
It was, sir, 1/4 to 6, sir.
1/4?
I think 1/6 it was, if I'm not wrong.
Fine. Last one from my side.
Yes, sir.
Abdul, to check the casteist remark in Uttar Pradesh,
Yes, sir.
there has been a legislation or an act which goes on like punishing to the people while writing their caste name behind their the cars or the two-wheelers.
Sir, no idea about
You
it.
have no idea.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
ओके अब्दुल, प्रयागराज से आते हैं?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
प्रयागराज में कितने 5-स्टार होटल्स?
I think, sir, no 5-star hotel is there.
कोई 5-स्टार होटल नहीं. गोल्फ कोर्स कितने?
No idea, sir.
नाइट क्लब्स?
No idea, sir. Sorry.
Prayagraj was capital for some time.
Yes, sir.
Prayagraj still is a very important
Yes, sir.
place. Despite that, there is no infrastructure there. No 5-star hotels, no golf course, no other luxury amenities. Why?
Sir, various luxuries like 5-star hotel, etc. depends upon local demand and purchasing power of the.
Nobody local demand. कोई घर.
I mean, sir.
शहर में रहने वाला व्यक्ति 5-स्टार होटल में जाता है, वो तो हमेशा ट्रैवलर्स जाते हैं. लोकल डिमांड क्यों
I
होगी
feel,
5-स्टार
sir, there
होटल की? तो
should
बाहर से होगी.
have various 5-star hotels, but it is not there.
बनारस में है.
Banaras, it is there, sir.
Why is the question? Why Prayagraj is left behind?
I can't say, sir, anything. I don't understand the logic behind this.
You don't understand
No,
the logic.
I'm not able to.
इससे क्या क्या नुकसान प्रयागराज को होते हैं?
इससे, सर, नुकसान ये है कि पहली चीज़ तो जो लोग आते हैं एक नेगेटिव इमेज बनता है. एक एग्जांपल मैं इसे शेयर करना चाहूँगा. जब मैं बीटेक में था तो कुछ स्टूडेंट्स मेरे साथ, सर, थे, वो मेरठ के रहने वाले थे. तो वो जब इलाहाबाद को कंपेयर करते थे और वो बताते थे कि मेरठ में 5-स्टार होटल है और प्रयागराज में नहीं है, तो एज ए स्टूडेंट मुझे थोड़ा सा एक नेगेटिव फीलिंग आती थी कि मेरे डिस्ट्रिक्ट में एक 5-स्टार होटल नहीं है, जबकि इलाहाबाद भी एक बहुत फेमस डिस्ट्रिक्ट है. और दूसरी चीज़, सर, अगर जैसे कि बिग डिग्नेटरीज लाइक प्राइम मिनिस्टर एंड अदर पीपल कम, दे डोंट गेट सच लग्जरीज विच दे गेट अदर डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स लाइक इन मेंशन यू इन वाराणसी एंड अदर places. At the same time, various tourist opportunities which may come to प्रयागराज, वो हम मिस कर देते हैं. इस तरीके से चीज़ें हैं, सर, जो मुझे लगता है कि मिस कर रहे हैं और होना चाहिए, सर, 5-स्टार होटल.
इलाहाबाद के किले से अगर खड़े होकर देखेंगे तो गंगा किस दिशा में दिखेगी?
गंगा, सर, अगर मेरा फ्रंट जो है ईस्ट के तरफ रहेगा तो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड की तरफ.
किले की प्राचीर से देखिए ना, किले की प्राचीर.
हाँ, सर, देखा है.
क्या होती है प्राचीर?
दीवार.
पक्का?
हाँ, यस, सर. प्राचीर मीन्स एज फार एज आई कैन से दीवार.
इलाहाबाद कब राजधानी था इस
ब्रिटिश टाइम में, सर, था. इट वाज आई विल, सर, आई हैव रेड बट सर कैन नॉट रिकॉल नाउ राइट नाउ. आई एम सॉरी,
भी याद नहीं आ रहा. ठीक है, आपसे बात करके अच्छा लगा. आप जा सकते हैं.
थैंक यू, सर. May I come, sir?
आइए अब्दुल,
Yes.
बैठिए। अब्दुल, आपका इंटरव्यू 22 को है, राइट?
22 को है सर।
And it is going to be your first interview at the
First
commission?
interview, sir. First interview.
Never appeared in UPSC or
No, no. UPSC में नहीं हुआ सर। Interview never given.
interview तक नहीं पहुंचे। What's your take? You are happy with your performance or you believe that you need to improve?
सर थोड़ा सा इम्प्रूवमेंट चाहिए, कंसिस्टेंसी, फ्लुएंसी में मुझे लगता है थोड़ा सा इम्प्रूव करना चाहिए।
See, Abdul, overall, your preparation is good.
Okay,
Right?
sir.
In general, your personality is also good. You have wide exposure and your background subjects are interesting.
Okay, sir.
So, board members will have something to talk about. See, you need to understand the nature of this particular interview. It's a very short interview, right? In the short interview, if there's anything that can catch eye, the board members are likely to throw a few questions on it,
Yes,
and you can capitalize on that. Since you have dairy technology and
Yes, sir.
agriculture, these are,
Yes,
and you have worked
Yes, sir.
overseas as well. So these are few areas where you can expect
Yes, sir.
some very sharp questions, and you can prepare for that, and you can capitalize on it.
Yes,
Because
sir.
it's like you never know in a short interview how it goes.
Yes, sir.
The problem is this anxiety of a short interview reflects in your personality
Okay.
at times, right? It is affecting on 3 counts. One, it is affecting the listening thing.
Yeah.
You appears to be very eager to speak a lot rather than listen a bit,
Yes, sir.
right? It is resulting in interrupting the board member sometimes.
Yes, sir.
And interrupting a board member in a public service commission interview is a big no-no. You should never do it. Even if you are agreeing with the board member,
Yes, sir.
let the board member speak and only then speak.
Okay, sir.
Right? You're getting the whole thing?
Yes, sir.
Even if you're talking almost the same thing, let the board member speak. Well, once the board member stop, only then you should start speaking.
Okay, sir.
This is one thing you can work on. Apart from listening, also it is affecting your speed.
Okay.
You're speaking a little too fast. You can moderate that a bit.
Okay, sir.
That will be good. And sometimes the structure of the answer can be a little better. These are the things you have to work on.
सर सब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस जो होते हैं जैसे सडन आ जाता है तो स्ट्रक्चर में थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है।
Normally ऐसे पे कभी भी कोई दिक्कत आए, just think of 3 points.
Okay, sir.
Right? And then deliver them in order of significance. Most important, lesser important, least important.
Okay,
That's it. ठीक है? बहुत ज़्यादा इस तरह के इंटरव्यू में बहुत परेशान होने की जरूरत नहीं. You should appear at ease. That is it. Otherwise, in general, things are good. There are few areas you need to improve. I mean, you can revise a bit. For example, as I said, your background thing and relate it with politics wherever possible, because PSIR is.
Yes, sir. PSIR is.
Other things you are already doing very good. Do go through the Allahabad thing as much as you can, because उस पर काफ़ी सवाल आ सकते हैं. ठीक है ना? प्रयागराज पर कुछ भी प्रश्न बन सकते हैं. प्रयागराज की इकॉनमी वगैरह को लेकर
प्राचीर का जो
थोड़ा सा हिस्ट्री भी देख लीजिए. इट विल बी गुड. मिडिएवल भी और एंशिएंट भी. ठीक है ना? इवन पौराणिक एंड ऑल, बिकॉज इट्स यूपी. बट अदरवाइज इन जनरल यू आर कैरिंग योरसेल्फ वेल. आई एम श्योर यू विल डू वेरी गुड. ठीक है? आई एम नॉट कमेंटिंग ऑन द ड्रेस राइट नाउ, एज्यूमिंग दैट यू विल नॉट बी वेयरिंग दीज शूज, यू विल नॉट बी वेयरिंग दीज सॉक्स. ठीक है ना? बाकी ठीक है इन जनरल. ठीक है? एंड आई डोंट थिंक देयर इज एनी अदर इशू. राइट? ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू सर.